everybody, this is Suzanne and I am back with another sales update video. These sales are from October 2024, and just a reminder, the purpose of my sales update videos are to show you that I am a real seller just like you, treasure hunting, listing, shipping, working with customers, and I'm giving you the follow through on my sold items. All of them, the duds and the great ones, all the parts of reselling. So this video has 3 parts. I'll show you items that sold, the numbers I track, and items that I found and listed during October. So here we go. This is a Coach key ring. I showed you this on a previous video. It was an item given to me, and the style or pattern there is called Monkey Fist. I paid $0 for this, took a $20 offer. Profit was $17.87. Horse show ribbons. I also showed you these that I purchased from an online auction. I paid $17.44, a little bit more than I would like to have paid, but I had to have them shipped to me. Took an offer of $40 in just a few days, so my profit was $18.75. And this is an item in my 2023 BOLO book. Horse lovers collect all sorts of items. Antique and vintage show ribbons are the most valuable, and they don't have to be in pristine condition. You can sell them individually or in lots, and this is also part of upcycling. People will cut the rosettes off the top of the ribbons and make wreaths, or use the whole ribbon to make a quilt or wall decor, all kinds of things. So it may not even matter what the ribbon, like what show it's from or what state or anything like that. People just want that as a raw material to make these horse themed decor or collectible pieces. So if you didn't know that, now you do. Okay, this is a Speedo swimsuit, size 20. I paid $2.50 for this at Goodwill. Took an offer, no, I'm sorry, it sold for full price of $24.97. Profit was $18.88. This is a Max Azria dress cashmere blend. I paid $6.50 for this at a church thrift store. Took an offer of $30 after 1 year. Profit was $19.77. So while this did take a while to sell and traveled around the United States with me, it still sold. My investment was $6.50, so I'm okay with that. I still made money on it. This is another Speedo swimsuit that was part of a sporting goods closeout lot that I bought. I paid $2.22 for this. It sold for full asking price of $24.97, making my profit $20.16. Another item from that sporting goods lot, Arena, that's the brand name, goggles, and these were special. They're called Cobra Swipe. They retail for $75. I didn't know that. I just bought the sporting goods lot to part it out, and there was too much in there to research every single thing. So I could have waited for more, but these sold within a day, and I had so many other pairs of goggles to list, and they did not have the box with them. So I settled for $25, and my profit was $20.49. So I'm happy with making 10 times my money in less than a day. Another item from that sporting goods lot, a TYR swimsuit, size 40. Paid $2.22, sold for full asking of $24.97. Profit was $20.69, and this also sold quickly within a week. This is a pair of Brighton sunglasses with the case. This was part of an auction lot. The horse ribbons were included in this. So, weird combination of items there. I paid $17.44 once I split out everything in that lot and included the shipping cost to me. I took an offer of $45. Profit was $21.96, and I have sold Brighton sunglasses before. Knew these would sell, especially since they have the case with them. This is a brand I've been selling a lot of lately and finding a lot of lately. Jamie Saddock, size extra large top. This was free to me. It sold for full asking of $24.97, making my profit $22.82. Okay, there's a story with this one. Judith Lieber snakeskin purse. I paid $55 for this over a year ago at a thrift store in their boutique section. And I just watched it and no offers, nothing. Well, that's because either I spelled it wrong or spell check changed it. I had it spelled Lieber. No wonder nobody was finding it. So I finally took an offer of $90. My profit was only $24.41, but the original price of $55 comes back to me in the sale. So I was happy with that, got my money back out of it, and made a little bit and learned a lesson. Check your listings because spell check might get you. Okay, this is an XX pendant with a leather cord. This was free to me. I took an offer of $28. Profit was $25.26. Okay, here's a fun item. Some Chanel empty boxes. This was part of a lot of empties that I bought. Empty perfume bottles, boxes, dust bags. So the price for this item came out to be $4. They sold for $29.97 in less than 24 hours, and my profit was $25.99. Here's a lot of baby and or doll clothes. Dresses, shoes, bonnets, tights, Roomba panties, socks with lace, all kinds of cute little things. I paid $2 for this lot at an auction. Sold it for $35. I had it priced at $39.99 and took this $35 offer. So profit was $31.27. And here's a deck of playing cards. Herndon's Department Store in Springfield, Illinois. I paid $1.92 for this deck of cards. They sold for $40 because they're old and collectible. And my profit was $33.42. And the big kahuna on this video is this Arena Power Skin. It is a swimming racing suit. These are very expensive. If you go on the Arena website, you'll see that brand new, some of these cost over $600. Crazy, crazy expensive. I paid $3 for this at a church thrift store. It was just thrown on top of some coffee mugs, and I knew what it was, and I was like, okay, I'll take it. I took an offer of $120 after about a week, so my profit was $102.59. Very happy with that sale. Okay, the numbers. That looks like it says October 31st. No, I sold 31 items in October, so roughly one a day. I was happy with that. And compare that to the number of items sold in September, 21. So I am trending back up. Now wait until next month though. I have already sold 46 items as of November 12th because I have been on a listing frenzy, or I guess I should say we have been on a listing frenzy. It wasn't all me. My wonderful team of virtual assistants helped me out. And this is a great way to boost your inventory, to build your store up. Remember, you can never get more time, but you can always get more people. So I'm not ashamed to say I had help on this and I gladly paid for it. So that will come back and my future self will thank me. Okay, currently I have 377 items in my store. In September, at the end of September, I had 245. So this is up 132 items from the end of September. Very happy about that. My inventory cost in October was $162.60 compared to September, which was $62.97. Profit per item in October was $21.59, down a little bit from September, which was $29.08. However, I did have a lot of free items that I listed in September, so I didn't have to factor in the cost of the item because it was zero. No returns, yay on that. New listings, items that had not been there before, 118. So again, it wasn't all me. My team of virtual assistants helped me out with that. Refreshed listings, that's when I end them and restart them and change things so the search engine sees them as different items. 36 of those. And now I will get into items that I purchased and listed. And I'm just going to hit the highlights here because I'm sure you don't want to hear about 118 items. However, if you do, you can follow my store, Atlanta Golf Shop, and the link is below the video. And you can check in and see what I'm up to. Just click the heart by Save Seller, and my store will go into your saved sellers under the My eBay tab. And you could do this for any store. I follow lots of sellers so that I can learn, see what items sell for, see what people are listing, that kind of thing. So use that feature because it is pretty enlightening to follow other sellers. You don't want to stalk them, but just check in on what they're doing and you can just learn a lot about what other people list. Okay, this is a great item. I got this at an auction for $40. It is a 4-way railroad lantern that someone made into a hanging ceiling light. Very cool item, and these do sell for between $350 and $400. So I am waiting for that to sell. That's going to be exciting when it happens. This was a free item. A dear friend lost her husband last year, and she is going to be moving soon and just wanted to step away from eBay for a while. And she thought of me and gave me several very nice items. So I'm very appreciative of that. Don't hesitate to let people know that you sell on eBay because blessings will come your way when people are downsizing. They'll think of you. And I just feel so blessed when people think of me and pass on nice items that I can sell. This is a Spartina 449 large canvas tote bag, and it was $0. It was gifted to me, and I have it listed for $49.97. My friend also gave me several needlework pieces, beautiful, beautiful pieces. This is a crewel framed flower scene, free to me. I have it priced at $124.97. Another one with a milk can and flowers, free to me. I have it priced right at $100. And this is a fun one. This is a woodland forest scene, but it has wild mushrooms. So right here you can see the turkey tail mushrooms stuck on the tree stump. Mushrooms are a very popular item right now as far as theme decor type thing. I have this priced at $124.97, and she also gave me this Anye. That's how you pronounce it. It is not Agner. It's Anye, after the Hungarian man who invented the brand. The A is actually an upside down horseshoe. Anyway, this is a vintage leather handbag in the oxblood color. I have it priced at $124.97. Okay, I did pay for some things. I purchased a lot of Chanel empties, which I showed you the boxes that already sold. There were several perfume bottles and dust bags in that lot. So the cost to me was $4 per item. And I have several of these 100 milliliter bottles listed. I've already sold one. And then I sold those boxes and a 50 milliliter bottle. Empty, no perfume in it. So those are listed. And here's another BOLO from my 2023 BOLO book that I have never found. And I'm now convinced that creating these BOLO books since 2021 has given me a huge knowledge base because I'm doing the research and I'm putting these together. And so I remember what's in them. And now these items are showing up in front of me all the time because I'm a more educated seller. It's like winning the lottery when I see one of these items that's in the books. So this is the Mr. Coffee Cocoa Motion 4-cup hot chocolate maker. And this was $2.48 at a church thrift store, and it works just fine. So if you don't have these books, you might want to check them out in my eBay store because they're full of knowledge and information that's going to help you make more money. That's why I create them. Okay, this is a needlepoint, either a bell pull or just a tapestry with a lot of detail. It's 67 inches long. It cost me $21 and I have it listed for just under $100. This is a Brier Horse. It's actually more like a stuffed animal. It's not one of the hard shell type horses that Brier's known for. So it's a plush, and this was $2.48, and I have it listed for just under $45. Here's a beautiful Tony Bratton wig. This was behind the counter at a church thrift store. It was $2.72, and I have it listed for just under $100. And as a little girl, I wanted to be a hairstylist. I always loved playing beauty shop, and when we had babysitters with really long hair, I just loved brushing their hair and styling their hair. So this is actually fun for me to sell wigs, and I put them on this form that you see at thrift stores all the time, but I do a collage showing all sides of the wig, so that shows up as the gallery photo. But yeah, I do well with selling wigs, and they're just fun to work with. Okay, this is another mushroom item. It is a vintage Bban Outfitters Happy Mushroom sweatshirt. Cost me $3.35. I have it priced right at $30. And another sweatshirt, a vintage McDonald's Happy Holidays sweatshirt and or ugly Christmas sweater, however you want to look at it. But I thought, maybe it might be something that maybe McDonald's employees get to wear festive sweaters one day or throughout the holiday season, and this is an older one. It's kind of politically correct saying Happy Holidays instead of Merry Christmas. That might be more acceptable in some places. Or just a fun ugly Christmas sweater. I don't think it's ugly, but that's just what they're called, to wear to a party. So that was $3.35, and I have it priced right at $25. And this is a Kohl, Kuhl, which spell check got me on this. It changed it to Kohls. I had to go back and fix that. But it is a fleece pullover jacket type thing. This is a brand, a sportswear brand. So if you haven't heard of that, it's Kuhl. It was $5.35, and I have it priced at just under $40. Okay, there you have it. I hope you learned something new, and thank you for supporting my YouTube channel by watching these videos and liking them and commenting on them. I appreciate the interaction. So keep listing. Your future self will thank you. See you next time. Happy selling, everybody. Bye.